Where's the chat?
You got to click the chat button on the side.
Oh dear Lord! All these things you want me to have to do.
I know, but now I got to go share the link in the Discords. So
There's nothing to see here.
no, you're just hanging out with us. You're saying hi. What do you mean?
Yeah,
There's
no,
nothing.
but how am I going to share it in the in Twitter? It's the only place I have. I found is it weird whenever you tweet something or retweet something or whatever, and then like someone liked it, and you're like, oh my god, that person still follows me. Like I was gone for years, and that person still follows me. Like they forgot they followed me. I think.
Oh well, that's funny.
Like my follower count did not go down when I disappeared for years.
I mean, that's not how followership works. If they followed you and have the same account, they still follow you, John.
Yeah, but then also they go through one day and they're like, oh, this person hasn't said shit in forever, and it's like delete.
Yeah,
And it never happened.
They never did that to you because you were a real person.
I mean, I used to be. Now I'm just an AI.
Oh, I created you.
No, that's not how science works.
Okay, I was supposed to be sharing the link. Everybody, copy link. Okay,
how'd that go for you?
It didn't go well. You distracted me. All right, we go to Discord. We go to the Snack Homies chat first.
Such a name.
I mean, I could tell you the story of that, but it's dumb, so I won't.
Oh yeah, because we've never told a dumb story on air before. Sorry, I forgot. We're professionals.
Okay. All right, one last share-a-badoo. That's what I said.
Share-a-badoo.
Somebody's talking about Kool-Aid gummies. Those is that video up, guys? Did we talk? Jen, did we talk about the Kool-Aid? We'll reply to this later.
Oh, I should probably get Discord open over here so I can look at some of these here questions.
Yeah, you probably should.
Because one of us has to be able to
read them.
I wasn't going to say it.
Tag everybody. I'm allowed to do that. It's my Discord. If I want to tag everybody, I can.
I'm not going to lie. When people tag everyone,
you're annoyed by it.
Yeah, because then it shows up as a thing, and I'm just like, oh.
You don't like that they've given me the power to notify 49 people all at the same time.
Are you flexing your numbers?
No, I just if anything, there's only 40 something people. I just have the power to notify all those people. All right. I should probably I need that window open, then I can pull up the chat. Okay.
I don't care how Twitter Circle works. I don't even know what Twitter Circle is.
Last time John was on Twitter, there was no circles. All right, microphone in position. Okay, Johnny, ready?
All right, I was just tweeting out that we're live.
Which song would you prefer I play today?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll play the one that makes you smile.
We're here to taste some food. We're here to boost your mood. Life is delicious on the Snack Network.
Welcome back to Delicious Discussions, live on the Snack Network YouTube channel and everywhere else. My name is Dave Moore. Joining me, of course, is my main man on the internet, Johnny_Casino. Hi, John.
It's funny the number of conversations you and I have had and the number of times like this whole Johnny_Casino and the jokes that have been made about it. And this is an entirely new audience. Well, I'd say a 99% new audience.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
So no, 99%. There's a couple of crossovers. But like one day they're just going to hear the story of why you call them. But it's not going to be today.
No. Why would we set that up and commit to it and then even tease it and then actually talk about it? That would almost be clickbait.
And also just not my style.
No. That would also mean we were prepared to discuss that. And I did not take notes on the memories of the first time I introduced you as my man on the internet, Johnny_Casino.
This is true.
I
This is
haven't
true. And
I
I
haven't
haven't
started-
taken notes or prepared anything because this week has been a week. Holy Jesus.
I haven't even started. I don't know what I was going to say. I got distracted by this. John, can I tell you what I've been doing this week? Can I tell you what I've been doing this week?
Tell me something, Dave.
This is Gatorade Fast Twitch.
Okay,
This
yeah.
is a new Gatorade energy drink with 200 milligrams of caffeine in this 12-ounce bottle. It looks bigger on video than it is. Like I'd like
Okay.
to like I'm holding this up.
Hold it next to your head. Okay, so now we have a comparison of what is, and I've seen Dave's head in real life, so I know how big that bottle is.
Yeah, it's tiny. They seem tiny. They're $2.50 a bottle. I had to buy all 6 flavors Gatorade. Hi, I'm talking directly to you who commented on my video. And I asked Gatorade what flavor I'm supposed to try next. I've tried 2 of these. I tried orange, and this is cool blue, although I called it cold blue in the entire video, so I had to edit over it. It's very stupid.
That's amazing. Wait, hold on. You edited yourself saying cool every time you said cold?
No, I tried that first. Okay, that was my first.
Okay.
I went back to I set up the camera in the exact same position. I set up the microphones. I got everything into the thing, and then I was like, all right, say cool a couple times so that I can replace every time I said cold with the word cool and go in there and just swap it out. That didn't work, John. It didn't. It wasn't even humorously bad. It was just bad. So
Okay.
So I opted for just putting giant blue text on the screen that says cool blue every time I said cold blue. Hoping that people would just like by reading the cool blue, they would just autofill in their brains that I said cool blue, not cold blue.
Yes, Dave.
Anyway, so I tried these. I'm trying these. I've tried 2 of them. They're not bad. I didn't like the orange one though very much, but I don't love orange Gatorade these days.
Yeah, who does?
No. Rachel does.
Oh, hi, Rachel.
It's her favorite flavor is the orange Gatorade. I can't drink the yellow Gatorade anymore. It reminds me of being sick. I don't know. It's kind of like the ginger ale 7-Up kind of thing, where it's just like this I associate with being sick. Therefore, drinking yellow Gatorade is weird. Although the gas station that I worked at, the 7-Eleven gas station, BP, AM/PM, 7-Eleven.
You just named like 5 different gas station
That's
brands.
how many people were. That's how many companies it was at the same time.
Oh,
In complete
okay.
unison. The sign said AM/PM. I wore a shirt that said "Thanks for your business." Got paid by 7-Eleven, and the gas outside was BP gas.
Okay.
I
I don't know how to respond to that.
Anyway, where was I going with this, John? You distracted
No one
me.
knows.
The yellow Gatorade. Okay, so we had a fountain drink machine, right? Like normal fountain drink machine, but normally there's like 2 dispensers that are not carbonated, and that's probably where Gatorade was supposed to be. But somebody had hooked up the yellow Gatorade bag for, I swear to God, a decade to the carbonated part of the machine. So that gas station specifically sold carbonated yellow Gatorade.
Okay, have I ever talked to you about carbonated sweet tea?
No, but that sounds fascinating.
Okay, so on my first submarine, we had a soda fountain thing, and so you had like the containers of the syrup or whatever, and we were out to sea for a very, very long time one time, and so we hadn't been able to stop and like completely refill with everything. And it was this deal where like at that time on that submarine, you go up and there's these people that were like the junior people that had to spend some time working in the galley area, and you would walk up, you tell them what you wanted to drink, you'd get your food, sit down, they'd bring it to you and stuff like that for most meals. Well, they ran out of the Coke syrup, and so someone had the idea to replace it with sweet tea. Now, if you're asking for Coke, you said, I would like a Coke, please, and they bring you this thing and you sip it and it's carbonated sweet tea, it's going to be terrible because you're expecting Coke.
Right.
But after a while, after a month of drinking carbonated sweet tea, and you pull back into port and they're like, all right, we got Coke again, we're going to swap it back out. It was almost a riot. Like nobody wanted them to swap it back out. Carbonated sweet tea, turns out, is fantastic.
That sounds kind of good.
It is, and you would never have thought it if until you live it. And then now my understanding, like, when I got to my second submarine, they didn't have the soda fountain thing there anymore, and I was like, "Well, this sucks." Like, where's my soda with my meal?
Where's my carbonated sweet tea with my meal?
Yeah,
Sounds kind of good.
jerks.
Honestly, I'm about this, and I worked at that 7-Eleven for so long that I probably could just like go into the back room very quickly and swap it out with the brisk tea. Like that would take me like all of 30 seconds.
And they wouldn't notice this person
I'm
who doesn't work there walk back?
no, come on, no, because it's all they would later on the cameras, they would realize it. But as long as the singular one cashier at the entire store at the one time wasn't really paying attention, it would just look like I went to the bathroom.
Don't go to the bathroom in the carbonated thing.
No, that would be gross, John. I would never do that to her. That would be a horrible thing to do.
Yeah, I'm just saying, don't do it.
But if I were to connect the brisk sweet tea to the carbonated pump that pumps carbonated Gatorade, and then went out to the fountain drink machine and then filled it up with carbonated brisk sweet tea, would that really be so wrong?
I mean, legally, maybe? I don't know.
Doesn't seem illegal.
You went somewhere you weren't supposed to go, and you did a thing you weren't supposed to do. I'm sure there's legalities there.
I mean, this isn't. I know that place so well. I don't know if that really counts as trespassing. I don't even think I'd have to open a door.
Hold on a second. So because you know a place well enough, you can go there legally and it's not trespassing.
No,
Like
I mean,
that's the line.
I mean, technically, it's a store, John, that I could walk into. It's a public space, okay? And
Okay.
that fountain drink machine is all of 3 feet past the bathroom, and it doesn't have a door on it. So all you'd have to do is like turn a corner. And I guess like on a legality standpoint, you might technically be trespassing like literally one step. But is that really so wrong?
I mean, I don't know what the law is. You're talking about Cleveland, and who knows? Who knows?
Now I'm tempted. I won't do it.
I think you should do it.
7-Eleven, if you're listening, I won't actually do it.
If 7-Eleven, if the owner and CEO of 7-Eleven is listening right now, we got bigger problems.
It's a franchise store.
Yeah, but there has to be like a head person of 7-Eleven.
No, they stopped. He stopped. He didn't. He bought the name, bought the store, took over the thing, and then stopped selling all the good 7-Eleven products.
Okay.
Believe it or not, those exist. There are some of those.
Oh no. Okay, so my old apartment that I lived in for a year, yeah, I had a 7-Eleven pretty close. It got like right as I was moving out, and I had to stop in it for something as like I was like the day I was moving. And I walked in that place, I was like, oh my God, this is like heaven in a gas station.
Yeah,
Like it was amazing.
When it's done right, except now it's just another crappy convenience store. Anyway. Hi, John.
Hi, Dave.
This is a snack network, so we taste new things. That went on longer than I think it should have, but that's our thing. We bring something new to taste. Today, I brought a can of Hoplark hop tea. This is the calm one. This is a tea, speaking of tea, brewed with hops. And
Interesting.
From my research done and why this is a thing and why they make these, is they are relaxing and have been commonly used to help people fall asleep. So it feels like a good time to probably be drinking this.
Yes, I think you should. I think you should take a sip before I start getting into what I'm about to try.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll here. A little bit of Foley work. All right, here we go. It splashed me in the head.
Okay, so this is not carbonated though.
No, it's like a beer. It's like a beer.
Okay, but it's tea.
It's
and hops.
Yeah, it's tea. It's tea brewed with hops.
Yeah, I don't understand, but I want to hear how it is.
It smells like hops. It smells like an IPA.
Okay.
It's like straight like a basic IPA. It does maybe smell a little bit like tea, but it's mostly hops. Yes.
By the way, Andy just asked what's happening.
That's my favorite thing that's happened in our chat so far.
That's the only thing that's happened in the chat so far. Don't act like people love us.
Okay, that's why it was a funny joke, John. Okay,
Mm.
I'm gonna taste this. Okay,
Go for it.
it is like maybe ever so slightly carbonated.
Okay, but how are the hops? Like, is it very hop forward?
Yeah, it tastes like hops.
Does it taste like tea at all?
Kinda, not really. It tastes like a very basic IPA without the alcohol, which doesn't sound like a really great description, but that's what it does.
And I don't know, like it almost tasted watered down.
Okay,
All right, Dave, are you ready for what I have here for us?
little carbonated, little bit like tea, mostly like hops, like a good tea IPA. Okay,
Okay, first. Ooh, that was a loud bing that just
yeah,
happened.
yeah, that happened. I can't do anything about that.
Okay, Dave. First of all, I wish we were together trying this in your basement.
Me too. I already wish that. I don't even have any idea what it is, but I wish that.
So I went to the grocery store on the way home from work today because I needed coffee and I was like, I'll pick some stuff up, but I need to go down the Asian food aisle to try to find some stuff for possibly this weekend. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to look at like the treats, like the Asian food treats that's in that aisle and stuff. And so I found one I needed to try it. I'm going to read to you the back of this to start with because I like to draw things out somewhat. But it says, enjoy this thing I'm not going to name to you yet. Anytime, any place, just open the bag and serve. It's also a convenient snack for picnics, hikes, and more.
Okay.
The name is Saki Aki or Ika. Well pack is the thing. Would you like to take a quick guess on what I'm about to try to eat? And I'm nervous. Like it could be amazing, and if it is, I will be so excited. But it could also be like the worst thing, and I have to run off. Would you like to take a guess?
I was just gonna say more rice pudding.
No. This is prepare shredded squid.
John. John, I told you this could be fun. I told you.
This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Okay, have you ever had squid?
No.
Okay, so in the 7th grade, we dissected squid and then we lightly fried it in my science class, and I loved it. I love calamari. I love octopus. I love squid.
Can you
shredded?
Huh? Did it come in live and then you fried it?
I mean, it came in ready to be dissected by a science class, and then we fried it.
But it was alive when it came in.
I never saw it alive. I don't know how soon before I saw it, it died. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. This was
7th grade science class.
I learned why you have problems, Sean.
Okay, so this is prepare shredded squid. I want you to try to take a look at like how this is in there. Like it looks, it almost looks like shredded cheese. It's a little tough feeling. I'm gonna try to go for one of the thin pieces. I was on the phone with Carrie when I was buying this, and I'm worried because right now she might actually be watching. I'm worried
for you.
I'm worried she's never gonna kiss me again. And she's adventurous with food.
I've tried some of these like seafood flavored things. Like we brought a bunch of like Japanese snacks in and imported those and tried those on the channel. And
I opened it and I got like a whiff. Okay. I used to really, really like freeze-dried shrimps. Like basically shrimp jerky. It was so good.
I do not like seafood taste in general. Like the basis of seafood taste. Don't like it.
Okay, this kind of smells like shrimp jerky. I'm gonna take, so there's like thinner pieces and there's thicker pieces. I'm gonna try to take like a piece like this. So this is what I'm eating, Dave.
It does look like shredded cheese.
Dude, this is so good.
Ew.
This is so good. Oh my God.
You don't have to lie to them, Sean.
No. I don't know how to describe the taste because it actually reminds me a lot of the freeze-dried shrimp.
Okay.
It's a little tough, but oftentimes squid and octopus is.
Like jerky.
So some jerky, my favorite jerky is a little bit. It is not tough. It's actually quite like softer and breaks apart nice and easily. It's just a little tough, but it's very well seasoned. This is really good. Rachel said hi and asked what I'm eating. Rachel, I will show you. I'll show you the top of the package actually here. This is shredded prepared squid.
And apparently it's good. It sounds horrendous.
This is really, really good.
Do you remember how much that bag cost you?
Like $4.
That's a lot.
It was cheaper than the beer last week.
Okay, did you prefer the beer last week?
Where
Where is it on the scale of 3 episodes of this show? Where does Johnny Casino
I don't know.
rank?
Like that beer was good, but it was a beer. I've had a lot of different really good beers.
Yeah.
The rice pudding was really, really good. And this is like a real hearty little snack.
Okay. This tea, it's all right.
Oh, Dave, I am so thrilled at how good this squid is. Because now it means it wasn't a $4 wasted bag of squid.
You got to save some for Carrie.
I'm not sure she'll try it. Like I said, she's pretty adventurous. I want to see if my daughter will try it. I texted her before the show and asked her if it's something she would try, and she has not responded.
She's like, "Why are you texting me this?
I mean,
I have better things to do. I'm a teenager."
No, she doesn't. Let's be honest here. That was really good.
I'm glad you like it. I'm glad it wasn't so bad that you had to get up and leave. I
was worried, man. I was worried, but I did it anyway for you, Dave. These are the things I'm willing to do for you.
I appreciate it, and so do they. John,
that was so good.
You told me that you had scoured the internet. As somebody literally said to me today, that you surfed the internet. I was like,
wait, they still use that term?
That's what I said. I was like, people still say that? Like, you can still say surfing the web? The World Wide Web at www.
Okay, Dave. Yeah, I found some articles, and they're all from like different websites and stuff like that. This first one I'm only going to bring up for one reason. It's kind of dumb, but there is a burger joint in Perth, Australia.
Okay,
that is saying that they will not serve anyone under the age of 17 that is not with a parent. Now, I'm sure that there's reasons like that, whatever. But it's Hungry Jack's. Jack's. Huh?
Can't you drink alcohol at 17 in Australia? Am I wrong about that?
18. At least when I was there.
Okay. Yeah. You would know that better than me.
So here's the importance of this, and the only reason this caught my eye at all when I started reading it, because the story is not really that worth it. But Hungry Jack's is basically Burger King. It has the same menu, slightly different names, but I believe it is Burger King in Australia. It's in Perth, Australia, which is a small town. There is a 99% chance I've been to this exact place.
What I'm going to tell you about this is I was a stupid kid under the age of 17 once who did go to Burger King a lot. And I was a pretty good kid. But the peers around me at that age kind of sucked and kind of trashed the place and kind of made it really probably pretty shitty for the people who worked at that Burger King.
Yeah.
So, like, is this debatably probably not really okay? I don't know. I'm kind of on the side of this restaurant.
Yeah, like I said, the only reason that caught me is that it's in Perth, Australia, and I've been to Hungry Jack's in Perth, and Perth is not a big town. There's a good chance I have been in this exact location before. Perth was a very interesting trip for me. I did love Australia. Okay.
I will tell you this. This is a side note, okay?
Okay.
When we were in high school, we're in this demographic of age of under 17, right? where we probably could have gone to Burger King on our own. Let me tell you what a group of my peers did. Okay. We were taking, it was like finals week or testing week, whatever. So we had a bunch of open periods. And when I was younger, like the beginning of high school, they allowed us to leave the campus, right? By senior year, they were no longer letting anybody under junior or senior year leave the campus. My class decided to go running down to the grocery store that was like 2 blocks away from my high school, and they went and poked their fingers through all the meat packages and destroyed everything in that store and ruined a bunch of product and were pieces of crap. Okay. So like I'm on the side of this restaurant only because teenagers suck. Not me specifically when I was a teenager, but all teenagers suck.
Yeah, so my daughter just had finals recently, and so she had shorter days and all that stuff. But she's a
didn't go-
teenager.
She didn't go to the grocery store and destroy the entire meat department.
No, there's not a grocery store within walking distance of her school. I picked her up a number of times because she was with me that week. But they just opened an AM PM. I don't know, a few minutes walk from both of these houses, like where her mom is and where I am. And that's her new favorite thing, is to walk to the grocery store. And I'd like to say I don't get it, but when I was her age, or probably even a little bit younger, my friend and I used to hop on our bikes and ride like 3 miles to the grocery store or the gas station that was up the road.
Yeah.
So, okay, Dave.
Yeah.
You like a burger, right?
I love burger. Burger is one of my favorite things in the whole. I ate a burger for dinner.
But you don't like cheese. So in the conversation,
a hamburger, John, a hamburger is a burger without cheese.
So the conversation going forward, I want you to take out of consideration the fact that cheese may or may not be on any of these things. And I want to know if any of these things are appealing to you. Okay. So this is talking about the Wendy's secret menu.
Okay, listen, I don't like Wendy's to begin with, but I will allow you to continue.
You don't like anything about Wendy's?
I've gone to Wendy's 4 times in my entire life, and every time I've gotten it, I've thought the food was mediocre at best. And I understand that the only reason I like McDonald's is because I have understood and like a history with liking McDonald's, right? Didn't go to Wendy's a lot as a kid, didn't go to Taco Bell as a lot as a kid, but I've never gotten anything at Wendy's that I thought was good. Like not even good enough to be like, yeah, I'd come back and get that again. And I maybe I'm wrong. Somebody's gonna comment and tell me I'm wrong, but that's just been my experience.
So I do not like Wendy's burgers. Yeah. I do like their spicy chicken sandwiches. If I go to Wendy's, the spicy chicken their spicy chicken sandwich is on point, and that's what it is.
Okay, that gives me a thing to go try. I'm willing to go back again. I got their garlic fries when they had garlic fries.
I don't like Wendy's fries. Wendy's fries are garbage.
They're bad McDonald's fries is what they are.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So Andy thinks McDonald's is pretty gross, and Justin Taverns. Howdy.
Yeah. Hi.
Okay. So we can even go past the fact of the fact that this is Wendy's. I want you to think about what these are, even from your favorite fast food joint, and think, would you want this?
Okay, that's fine. We can do that. All right.
So we got the bar, and I'm skipping a chunk of these, but we got the barnyard. The barnyard is you get every kind of animal from the farm on this thing. It features a beef patty, spicy chicken patty, bacon, ham, and cheese.
You know what? I used to think that mixing meats from multiple animals was a little odd. Okay? I used to think like mixing chicken and beef was kind of a weird thing to do. Then I kind of started just doing it. I don't care. So yeah, minus the cheese, I eat a barnyard.
Okay. And we got some other like Rem, cheeseburger deluxe, blah, 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 chili cheeseburger, obviously.
You didn't tell me if you're going to eat the barnyard.
Okay, so the problem I have with that is a problem I'm going to have with the number of these, and I'll get to that at the end. No. Even outside the fact that it's from Wendy's, I will get to the end, like my big problem, and I'm sure it's going to come up here in a second. Okay. Then you got the Foyer grass burger. I don't know what that means. It's actually named after a Japanese delicacy, especially specialty food made from either duck or goose liver. As you can probably guess, yes, it comes with liver. It's a regular burger with goose liver saturated on top. What Wendy's has goose liver just sitting in the back waiting for someone to order this thing?
There's not a fast food place in the world I would trust to do this. I'd know. Absolutely not.
Okay, yeah, no, and also I
You'd have a
I
hard.
still,
You'd
I
have,
still can't believe it'd be there.
I'd like to say this. One, there's not a fast food place that I would get it from. Two, you'd have a really, 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 really effing hard time selling it to me at a fancy restaurant. Okay.
Yeah,
Not-
no, at a fancy restaurant, I might buy in. Let's be honest. And Rachel points out that it's pronounced foie gras, which I'm hoping I pronounced the way she wrote it properly, which actually makes a lot of sense. And I apologize. I was being a stupid American. Okay.
Have you met Johnny Casino? That basically defines it.
Hey, I am worldly traveled. I spoke. I took 2 years of French and barely passed.
Same. I watched Madame. I was gonna say I could say her name, Madame Briquet, flirt with the German teacher every single day while I watch Dora, who teaches English and French. So I watch Dora the Explorer in French while she teaches us English.
Dora teaches Spanish.
No, Dora in France. French Dora teaches English.
Oh, I need to see some of this. I need to see these videos so bad.
Yeah, no, French Dora teaches English.
Okay, now my mind is blown so hard right now. I don't even know what to do. But okay, we're gonna continue.
Every Dora teaches a different language.
Yeah, but isn't Dora like a Spanish name? Like the original Dora taught Spanish and also let you know where the map was, what you could put in your backpack, and that swiper shouldn't swipe.
Right. You're right, John. It makes sense here. Okay. Dora definitely should be teaching Spanish here, but that's not how it works the rest of the world.
Okay, but Spain and France are really close to each other.
Yeah, I wonder. I don't remember what Spanish Dora teaches.
French.
I don't know how to Google that.
I don't know either, but I think we need to figure it out one day. Okay, so Fossil Burger. All right, it comes with 9 beef patties plus the extra cheese and added ingredients of your choice.
This is just stupid.
9 beef patties. Now, this goes back to my problem with the other burger that had the chicken and beef and bacon and ham and everything. It's too much. I have a tiny mouth. How do you take a bite of that thing?
You practice, John.
That's not practice I think I want to have. Okay. Now there's like the frosty coffee. That sounds like it could be delicious.
I've heard. I know. Yeah, it sounds great. Frosty coffee sounds great. I've actually debated whether I want to go ask for that.
The Grand Slam, also known as the Meat Cube. 4 beef patties, a slice of cheese at both the bottom and top of the burger, and lettuce. 4 beef patties is still too much.
No, it's not. Not from Wendy's. It's not.
4 beef patties.
It's just a double burger doubled.
Yeah.
Have you gotten a double
burger is a...
It's not at Wendy's.
Okay, that's great. I do eat 2 McDoubles, but I don't put them together.
Yeah, but you could, and it wouldn't be that. I mean, it'd be big, but it wouldn't be that big, John. Okay. If it were from Five Guys or like a place that has a real thick burger place, like sure, that'd be a problem. But like you can get a triple burger at tons of places here. What's one more patty?
Too much. One more patty is too much.
Nah, you know what?
Too much.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it just to show you that it's not that bad. You're gonna see it. And it's gonna look tiny in my hand. I'm gonna do it.
Like you go to Five Guys with like the 2 burger patties, and I don't know how to put my mouth around that.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. This isn't a double Five Guys patty. This is Wendy's little tiny little thin burgers. You could eat 4 McDonald's patties on one too. You ever got a single burger at McDonald's? Yeah,
I've seen them.
It's just bread, John.
Okay, so what you're saying is, so oftentimes if I'm, I like coming home from work and I just need something to eat. And I need it now and not an hour later when I actually get home because I have an hour drive. I will go through McDonald's, and if I'm going to be driving, I'll get 2 McDoubles because they're cheap and they're easy to eat while driving. So what you're saying is next time I need to squish the 2 McDoubles on top of each other and try to eat them in one go.
I think if you went to the drive-through window and said, "Hey, can I get 2 McDoubles? But can you just make it one?" It's just a Big Mac.
No, a Big Mac is only 2 patties and a lot of other things and very difficult to eat while driving.
I bet you right now, I bet you real cash money, John, that a Big Mac is thicker than a quadruple burger at McDonald's.
Okay, I'm not going to bet you on that one because I don't know.
I will go order a double McDouble. Okay, a double McDouble and a Big Mac, and I bet you the Big Mac is thicker.
Well, I mean, the ingredients on the Big Mac are definitely better. Here's the thing: is like the burger patties are the same as a McDouble, and the burger patties at McDonald's are just absolute garbage. Burger
They're the
patties.
worst. McDonald's burgers are. I said I like McDonald's. I like the nuggets and really fresh fries. Don't get me wrong. The burgers at McDonald's are trash, and they need some work, guys.
Yeah, no, the burger patties are absolute garbage. But when it comes to the Big Mac, which is one of my favorite fast food burgers, when you're don't have the good places, it's the other stuff that's on it, right? It's like the lettuce and the pickles and the cheese and the special sauce and whatever. Like that's what makes it good.
The
okay
tone you added to special sauce was high carry.
I don't even know what joke you made. I don't know if she's watching.
I don't know either, but it's funny if she is.
Yeah, no, I keep telling her like say hi in the chat, but she's shy. Love you.
We'll get her
on. Okay, so next is the Jurassic Burger. It is made up of 10 beef patties, 10 slices of cheese, and all the standard toppings like lettuce, tomato, ketchup, mayo, onions, etc. But toppings aside, the showstopper quality of this burger is wholeheartedly the 10 patties and 10 slices of cheese.
Stupid. It's so stupid. Is it cheese patty, cheese patty, cheese patty, cheese patty?
I can only assume.
Oh God. No.
Apparently, there's also a T-Rex, and depending on where you go, depending on how many patties are on it, it could have 6, 9, or 12 patties.
And it'll determine whether they'll make it or not, too. Only some places will make that thing.
I mean,
I think somebody said it's $25. And they don't make it because people don't eat it. Like people don't want to make it, and because they just get mad about it because they can't eat it.
Okay, Math Man, he wants to know if these are Whopper patties or Crystal patties. They are definitely not Crystal patties. Those things are tiny and also not good unless it's 2 a.m. and you've been drinking all night. Not that I guess Whopper patties are actually better. They're probably more along the lines of Whopper patties, but they're probably even thinner than Whopper patties, I would guess. Because like Burger King's got a decent patty.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I had an actually good Burger King burger.
I think as far as like low end fast food place, it's got one of the better ones.
People are saying that Burger King's the GOAT right now, which is basically just saying like they're on their swing. They're on the swing to come back. Because I hate Burger King. I don't go there. I don't order.
Look, their fries are garbage, but they have.
Go ahead.
Oh, I say, but they have these like jalapeno things. It's like jalapenos chopped up with cheese and like breaded and stuff that are actually really good.
Here's the thing: the difference between Burger King and Wendy's. Like, I actually don't like Burger King. Like Wendy's, I've just accepted. I just haven't found something I like. Right? Like it's not that I think Wendy's is bad. Like I think it's probably fine. I just haven't found anything that I think is really good. Burger King, the last 10 times I've been to Burger King, I'm like, yeah, I actually don't like this. Like, I think it's bad.
Okay. I will put my foot down here. As far as low end fast food places, which would include Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's, stuff like that, Burger King probably has the best patties.
I haven't been to Burger King in probably 5 years.
I would still, if it was around, I would take. There's not very many of these around. I would take Sonic over Burger King. Sonic is definitely a go-to for me.
I would go to Sonic just for the drinks.
Oh, the drinks at Sonic are great. The desserts at Sonic are great. The burgers are great, except for they put them upside down. They put the lettuce and everything underneath, which is kind of annoying. Their
That is-
jalapeno poppers, when their jalapeno poppers are spicy, they're on point. Although I guess Jack in the Box I would take over Burger King too. And I'm not saying Jack in the Box is quality, but I do like a Jack in the Box, like me a jumbo Jack with cheese.
I like Culver's right now. All right.
Hold on a second. So just real quick, Math Man, I'm glad that when you were 10 years old, you were not going to Crystal Burger at 2 a.m. or drunk. And then he said something that offended me deeply. Now, I need you to know something about Math Man.
Yeah.
Math Man and I are from very similar areas. He actually lives very close to my cousin, who is 45 minutes outside of Houston. I grew up around Houston. Whataburger is hands down my favorite fast food burger place. Like it takes a long to get your burgers, but it's fresh. It's big pieces of like the vegetables. You can order it however you want with anything on it. It's amazing.
Sounds great.
And he says he's never got excited about that, and he lives in Whataburger world. And now I don't think he and I can be friends anymore.
Now I want it because you just described my favorite burger place. Big, meaty patties where I can order the toppings my way.
Exactly.
It sounds perfect. It's the reason I like Five Guys. I like getting a fresh burger. I don't like a burger that's burned because it's been on the grill too long because it took too long to order it.
Yeah, but
burgers.
Yeah, but if it's a place like Freddy's or Culver's where just the edges around the edge,
yeah, no, that's
almost burned.
Yeah,
that's a different story.
That's different. That I'm talking about when the whole thing is just.
Dave, we're gonna have to have an episode sometime where we talk about ice cream, and we both bring like an ice cream that we've never tried before. So I can talk about why Bluebell is very, very good. Maybe it's not the best. Maybe it's not the best, Math Man. Maybe it's not the best, but how my fond memories of it and how getting a tour of it is still better than any place I've had a tour of. I swear, Ryan's trying to push my buttons down there.
It's not always the best place that is actually the best place. Does that make sense?
Sure. Taco Bell is not the best Mexican food place, but I love it every time.
That's exactly what I mean by that statement. You nailed it perfectly, which is it might not be the greatest ice cream you've ever had, but it's the best ice cream that you've had consistently and you love it.
Yeah. And I used to have a lot of it. Now, Dave, real quick before you get completely away from the news, and I just need to bring this place up for a second because I about there's a fast food place that is trying to branch out and be in more places. How do you feel about a fast food hot dog?
Impress me first because
okay.
The hot dog, there was a hot dog place that opened here and I don't remember what it was called. It was called like Weirdo Weenies or something. And it's definitely not the name that anybody's wondering. And it was like the most exciting thing. You thought you were going to get like a really good hot dog. And then you got it and you're like, this is worse than a Costco hot dog.
Okay. So first of all, Costco hot dogs are on point. Let's be
honest.
What I mean. I bought some really good Costco hot dogs. Now Mathman brings up James Coney Island. I was never a fan of James Coney Island. I've also not generally been fans of hot dogs growing up. I've gotten a little bit more into them as I got older. Now, there's a hot dog place called Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah.
I know they have.
I think that's the name of the one that was here that closed.
Okay. Well, they have them in California, which is where I've tried them a few times. They have a few in this area where I'm living now. You can go there and you can be like, okay, I want this hot dog. And they have like all these different hot dog things. They have like Chicago dogs with like the Chicago stuff, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, yes,
or they have like all these different things, like a Texas dog, which had like brisket or something on it. I don't know. But then you can get it like different tiers. You get like the lowest tier of hot dog all the way up to like an all beef Polish hot dog. And if you get the better hot dog, the hot dogs are good. Right. Here's the thing that they have. They have jalapeno poppers covered in chili.
Sorry? Is that allowed?
Yeah, it was the best thing.
They broke.
Yeah. So here's the deal. I had this in California a couple of times when I was traveling all the time. and it was the greatest terrible thing for you I have ever eaten. And so I decided to treat myself one time and like go to the one that was near me. And I try not to get fast food when I'm home. I don't travel anymore, so I try not to get fast food very often. They're like, I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to get myself a hot dog and we get myself these chili covered stuffed jalapeno peppers and like to give myself a heart attack, but it's okay. They gave me the wrong order. They gave me someone else's order, and it was 2 of the wrong hot dog and none of the jalapeno poppers with chili on them. So I haven't gone back, and it's kind of like hurt my soul, but it is one of the greatest things. Okay, before we move on from the news, because we probably need to do that. Dave, there's a question in the chat right now.
Yeah.
Hot dogs, if you were to make them yourself, grilled or boiled?
Grilled.
I agree.
If I'm making them myself, I'm grilling them. A boiled hot dog is fine. And Costco's hot dogs are boiled, which is why we're bringing that up. I don't hate a boiled hot dog, but I would never boil a hot dog for myself.
So here's my problem is grilling takes time. Boiling takes some time. Microwaving takes about a minute. Now,
Okay,
if I'm going to hold on.
I'm better than a microwave hot dog, John. If I've already stooped to the point where I'm eating a freaking hot dog, all right, I'm not microwaving it. I am not 6 years old or 7 years old anymore. I am gonna either grill it. I'm gonna go outside and light the grill. I would probably boil it before I do that, but most likely I'm gonna put it on a pan with some butter and I'm just gonna fry it up in a pan. Okay, but I am not under any circumstances at the age of 30 years old gonna microwave myself a hot dog, John.
So here's the thing. If I'm going to, there are 3 circumstances under which I might eat a hot dog at home.
This is our poll for the week: is how would you cook your hot dog for yourself?
Yeah,
boil.
But hold on a second. But you need to understand the different methods depending on the different situations. Like if I'm having a cookout, which that would require to have in-person friends where I live, and I'm very much lacking that. But if I were to have a cookout and I had hot dogs, they would be grilled on the grill with a little char lines and everything. That's the ideal way for sure.
That's in the middle of the way Five Guys does it. The whole thing. That's because that's the correct way to make a hot dog. We both
mute myself fast enough.
I actually have a mute switch. I want a cough switch. I should get one.
So there's going to be a bunch more coming. I guarantee you. It's just the way it happens. And I don't, like I said, I don't have a mute switch. Okay. Now.
Yes.
If my son is having hot dogs and I'm like, well, I don't know what else to eat. I'm going to have a hot dog with my son. I'll boil them.
Okay. Okay. Once again, he's in the demographic where it might be okay to microwave it.
Yeah. But if it's a situation where like I'm really hungry and I just need to eat something and I don't know what to eat and I need to throw something fast, oh my God, I'm gonna have a hot dog. I'm just gonna microwave it.
John, I feel so sorry for you.
Because that's in the situation where it's like I don't care how long it's gonna take. All I care about is the fact that like I need food. I need food that is hot and has meat-ish involved in it. And like therefore that's what I'm gonna eat.
Because I don't feel like it's food unless it's meat and it's warm.
I mean, what if you have nachos? Nachos don't always have meat. What if it's cereal? Cereal's food.
Nachos aren't real food unless they have meat.
They're still food, Dave.
No, chips and that cheese sauce. I'm picturing the crappy nachos, the poolside or the ballpark nacho, not the good nachos with the jalapenos and the meat and the whole thing. Like I'm picturing like the crappy cheese in the tray with the that's not food. That's a snack. I know all about snacks.
Yeah, but snacks are food. It's just small amounts. And
no.
Also, by the way, we've been told to try hot dogs in the air fryer. If I did not already have like chicken thighs thawing out to like throw in the air fryer for my lunch tomorrow, I would definitely eat a hot dog out of the air fryer tomorrow just to try it.
All right, we're gonna put this poll up. I don't know what the limitation on polls are, but it's gonna be: how would you make a hot dog for yourself? Boiled, grilled, fried, or air fried? And everybody should understand that fried means like in a pan.
Yeah, but then you have to like
or microwave
open
or microwave.
Yeah.
And we'll see what everybody says, and I guarantee you that Michael has the
Oh
lowest.
yeah, no, it is the worst form of it, 100%. But it is the form where you're like, I need to eat something. I need to eat something now. This is what I can do. Slice a little slice, throw it in there for a minute, toss it in the bun, put on some mustard, ketchup, whatever, and eat.
Every so often on TikTok, because I see all the food trending stuff, people decide to just eat raw hot dogs, like out of the package.
I mean, they're safe to eat, right?
I know they are, but doesn't that just sound like the worst?
Yeah.
Like that's worse than bologna. Okay.
Oh my god. So Dave, have you ever had Spam?
Like one time.
I am dead set on getting Carrie to eat Spam. And
Okay.
she is like refusing. And so I need to find a way. And one of the first times I had Spam where I really liked it was in like a California roll type sushi type thing.
Okay.
And so so I need to make Spam, but I want to do it in like an Asian way, not fried on the skillet.
From what I remember, and this is just for her because I think she's listening. Okay. From what I remember, the one time I've had Spam, because I'm hesitant to it too, is it's not as bad as it sounds. Like it's not good, but it's not the worst. Spam seems like it should be the worst thing in the world, like on the paper, and it's not good. I'm not gonna lie to you and pretend like it's good, but it's not as bad as it sounds.
One of the best ways I've ever had Spam. So when I was stationed in Pearl Harbor, there was a bowling alley, and the bowling alley would serve breakfast.
Oh,
And it would do a fried rice omelet. So it would be like compacted fried rice and Spam inside an omelet. I mean, and this thing was like the size of your head, and it was maybe one of the greatest breakfast things I have ever had in my life.
It
It
sounds
was
like the
so
worst.
amazing.
This sounds like the absolute worst way. I know why she's not letting you feed her
Oh,
this.
dude, if you could ever try a fried rice omelet from the bowling alley on the Pearl Harbor Naval Base on Oahu, Hawaii, it was so good. So good. Dave, we should get to some questions. We got like,
Yeah,
you know,
we should answer some of these questions because some of them are from last week.
yeah, some of them were for last week. So let's start with picking up.
I put a thumbs up on the ones we answered last week.
Okay. I can't see your thumbs up.
Okay. You can see that there's thumbs up underneath them that are me.
Here's one here. Are there any Little Debbie's that you don't hate?
From a little snack. From little snacky snack.
Yeah, I don't know everything that Little Debbie makes, and I cannot remember. Do they make those little moon pie things that are like the real soft cookie things with like the weird cream stuff in the middle?
The ones with like cinnamon and stuff.
I no.
She's asking this. Let me tell you why she's asking this. Okay. She likes those Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes.
Oh, those are gross.
They're the worst. They taste like wax. They're awful. But she put out a video at Christmas and said, I love these. They're so good. And then proceeded to make a series of videos. I may be exaggerating here about how much she liked them. And then I tried them because the hype happens every year. Everybody freaks out about them. And I was like, these suck. Why does anybody like these? And so it's now our thing. I hate those. She likes them. She's wrong. It's okay. We move on.
Okay, hold on. We cannot move on right now. So you can't see what I'm looking at. I hope that you can see me. I am on Little Debbie's website.
Okay.
And I clicked on the bakery items. So there's a Valentine's seasonal. There's these brownies that look fantastic. Now, then there's the cakes. Now, with the cakes, these look absolutely hideously gross. I have never liked any of these. The chocolate chip cupcakes, the birthday cakes, the devil creams, the Swiss rolls, the zebra cakes.
I hate all these. I hate all of those things.
Now, let's go over here to the cookies. And this is where it's going to get a little bit better.
It's
so they have some
those.
Huh?
What are those called?
Well, okay. So the ones I like are the oatmeal cream pies.
Yeah, those.
I'm not gonna lie, those are good. I would chow down on an oatmeal cream pie right now.
I'm not going to tell you those are good. I will tell you that I don't hate those.
No, I will say they are good. They are legitimately good. I would eat them every day. Now, the raisin cream pies look absolutely disgusting. It's like a bad cookie that someone shoved some raisins in.
I like oatmeal raisin cookies though.
These are not oatmeal raisin cookies. These are just raisin.
That's wrong, and everything about that is wrong.
How do you feel about honey buns?
We did honey bun ice cream recently. It's not that video's not out yet, but we tried it. Spoilers. It was really good in an ice cream form. Really good. The last time I had a honey bun, it's a meh. It's not horrible. It's not nearly good enough to be happy about it.
Okay, so the other thing I think I would like, and I'm not sure if I've actually had the Little Debbie ones, and I'm looking at it on the website here, are the glazed donut sticks. I think I could get down with some glazed donut sticks.
I think that would actually work out okay. I'd be willing to try that and go in with an open mind. I think that might be okay.
Okay.
Do you like these aren't Little Debbie, but do you like those little prepackaged like little donut bags of powdered donuts? The white powdered donuts. I like those. I like those a lot, and everybody doesn't like those. I just think they're really good. All the other flavors, all the other kinds, awful. But the little white powdered donuts, those are fire.
Okay, so first of all, if I had a go-to on the little donut things like that, it would be like the old-fashioned ones. They make like the old-fashioned cake donut ones. Those are my go-to. I absolutely love those. Now, I have two problems. I
want a bag of those now. I'm gonna go get a bag tomorrow.
I have two problems with the powdered sugar ones that you're talking about. One, they're very much associated with someone who I have issues with.
I couldn't even figure that out if I tried. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm sure you can. Two, they leave this weird aftertaste. It doesn't matter. Anytime I have a powdered sugar donut, it leaves a weird aftertaste. And it's almost like the powdered sugar gets turned into like a paste in the back of my mouth.
You're not wrong, but I like it.
Okay. Real quick before we go to the next question. Okay. Math Man, you need to be in the chat every single time. He apparently had a roommate who took the last oatmeal cream pie without telling him, and he was very upset when he returned to the dorm to find the box empty. And just the fact that someone would be so open and willing to share that part of their lives with us, and to finally release that into the openness, just it touches me right here.
Welcome to Snack Therapy. We only discuss your food trauma, but that's what we're here for.
Okay. Dave, do you have a death row meal?
I don't, and I've been thinking about this one since I got thrown into the chat, and I feel like I need to prepare more for that. I feel like that's almost an entire episode because I saw Tom Hanks's meal, and
what's he on death row for?
That's not the point. He's not on death row, but what his last meal would be, and it's elaborate. You have to have the full thing planned.
Okay, so we're gonna do a full episode. But we need to do it in a few weeks. We can both have time to prepare and do a full episode on death row meal. And I like this idea
because you need the full course. You're allowed at everything. Like you're allowed at.
How real is this? Like I've never been on death row.
I don't think. Yeah, you're still here. It's amazing.
Yeah, I survived. Like they try to fright you 3 times. If you live through it, they just let you go. But boy, that meal was delicious.
I don't know if this is true. It should be.
Why? Okay, first of all, hold on a second. It should be. You just murdered 17 people in cold blood. We're going to kill you for it. But you deserve a good meal beforehand. What? No.
We could argue about this all day, John. And we're not going to. I don't think it's about whether you deserve it or not, right? Like, I don't think, like, obviously somebody who did something so horrible doesn't deserve any more kindness, but we're also giving them the ultimate form of punishment. So, like, maybe, just maybe, we can allow this one thing to slide, right?
So that's also incredibly debatable about whether or not it's the ultimate form of punishment, but we are not going there today. Okay,
right. No,
death row meal. Death row meal will be an entire episode where we will prepare and talk about our death row meal. It would be even better if we could like get ready for it and then make it and like be eating our death row meal while we were talking to each other.
I
But
love
we
that
know
idea.
that's not going to happen.
No, it's no. And I'll send you Tom Hanks's. I can find it again really quickly. And it so you
Can I
understand-
also watch his execution?
Yeah, no.
Wait, I still don't understand.
It's just a question, John. It's not about death row.
But what did he do?
He didn't do anything. He was
He was framed.
Oh my god. Please tell me the next question and who asked it.
Okay. So next one's from I'm so gonna mess up this name. Ariel Aguilaroxo. I am sorry, Ariel. I think I nailed the first name though.
Something to
Name
do
your
with
top 5 favorite go-to snacks.
Okay, this is all right. Let's go. Oh, quick 5 goes to. All right. Microwave popcorn. Definitely microwave popcorn. And it doesn't really matter which one, but if I'm gonna pick, it's like Orville Redenbacher. Okay. Nacho cheese Doritos. Absolutely.
Solid. Oh wait, so those over Cool Ranch?
You know how I feel about Cool Ranch.
It's been so long. Wait, hold on. What about like the sweet and spicy ones? Whatever those are called.
I love those. I do. They're called sweet and spicy chili, I think. The purple bag.
Something like that. Yeah.
The purple bag Doritos, those are underrated. Those are legitimately up there. But I have to pick a top 5, and I have to just pick the OG nacho cheese Doritos.
Okay.
Oh man. We have these Thin Mint pretzels from Costco right now. And they're so good. They're disgustingly good. And if I can add whatever I want on it, that's up there. Do I have to pick a beverage in here?
No, it just says snacks.
It's a beverage, a snack. Does this? I don't know where the line of snacks is drawn. We review.
I would assume for a snack it's something you eat, not drink. But I mean, who am I to say?
I mean, these are my top 3 go-to snacks. Like I don't know. Like what the other 2 are could just flex. Like they'd be just so flexible. Like I don't know what I would throw in there. It's what else do I have? I really like those Cliff bars, the blueberry white chocolate Cliff bars. I like those. I grab those on it. Like if I can grab any kind of snack, I grab those a lot.
So Dave, when I used to travel all the time, I got bumped to first class a lot, and they would come through with like the little snack tray, and a lot of times they're like, "Oh, you can take more than one." They had these like organic, or which obviously means nothing to me, but it's like these blueberry bars that were kind of like the kind bars you're talking about, but they're like blueberry and whatever else. Oh my! I could eat those all day long.
Yeah, no. So blueberry and white chocolate Cliff bars, nacho cheese Doritos. The last, my number 5, Dots honey mustard pretzels.
Okay. Now, so Mathman is weighed in here, and so I'm going to read out his list before I tell mine, because some of the things he has on here has made me think about what I might do with mine. He has cashews, dry roasted peanuts, peanut M&Ms, salt and pepper kettle chips, and lime and pepper potato chips. Now,
there are a lot of nuts on here.
Yeah, but which made me think though. So I would very potentially do some cashews as well, but I would probably do the honey roasted ones. The M&Ms, either peanut butter or the almond M&Ms. I could eat those all day long. I would also do dried mangoes, but specifically from Costco, you can get these dark chocolate covered dried mangoes. Oh my God. They are so good. They are. I think I'm 99% sure this is at Costco. Carrie was on the point out. I'm like, all right, well, we're grabbing some.
Honorable mentions: Trader Joe's dark chocolate covered blueberries.
Oh, I love that. Or I used to call these things acais because I didn't know any better. Acais, I don't know, whatever they're called, but they're kind of like blueberries.
Okay.
The dark chocolate covered ones, that those are anything covered in dark chocolate. Let's be honest here. You cover something in dark chocolate, I'm probably going to eat it.
I can vote. I can vote with that. That peanut M&Ms almost sways me too. I really like some peanut M&Ms, but I also really like Skittles. Like this.
Nah.
This is the problem. This is why these things kind of have to not be in this top 5 because, like, don't get me wrong, like a bag of sour Skittles, 100% on board. Sour Patch Kids, I love Sour Patch.
I love Sour Patch Kids too, but they would not be a go-to snack. That is like
Right.
I need something sweet. If I'm doing something sweet as a snack, it needs to be like a dark chocolate type thing.
Yeah, no, that's the problem with this. Like,
Oh,
but I'd never turn down Sour Patch Kids.
okay, so real quick, Math Man and I seem to be arguing a bit this episode. So he put on there that Trader Joe's dark chocolate peanut butter cups are so good. I disagree. They are good. They are good, and I will eat them. But the peanut butter in those is more of a creamier peanut butter. I need it more like the Reese's has, and yes, it's pronounced Reese's, not Reese's.
Reese's.
But I need that. I need it to be more of like a flaky peanut butter. If it's too creamy of a peanut butter, it just doesn't land with me in those things.
Can I say something wild?
Yes, Dave, please.
Yeah, right now.
Go for it, Dave.
I
Wild.
really like Reese's Pieces, but I don't think they're good. Is that a fair statement? Does that make sense? Like,
okay. So wait, hold on. Reese's Pieces? Or are you talking about the Reese's Cups?
No, Pieces. Reese's Pieces.
No. Reese's Pieces. The
No,
Pieces is not a word, Dave. We've discussed this.
Reese's Pieces.
Okay, yeah, no. Reese's Pieces. I actually ate a bag of those. It wasn't that long ago, and I don't remember why. And it was weird because as I'm eating them, I'm like, these need chocolate, but I'm enjoying them.
Right. I like them, but I don't think they're good. And I'm just gonna stand by that.
Well, but how many things out there you're like, I don't think this is good, but I enjoy it. I mean, heck, I ate dried squid. I'm not sure this is good, but I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna eat another piece right now.
All right. Any more questions before we?
So the last one's directly like towards you.
Uh-huh.
And it says, I know this one's hard for you, Dave. And this is from Remy for all these snack gods.
Okay, Remy the snack god.
Sorry, I have squid in my mouth right now.
And reading problems.
Mm-hmm. I know this one is hard for Dave, but I need to know your most hated snack.
Yeah, I can answer this question for you, Remy.
Okay.
I can answer it right now. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's Cool Ranch Doritos. I hate Cool Ranch Doritos. I hate them.
I should start just like eating them right now. I have some downstairs. I love Cool Ranch Doritos.
I bought the Doritos dip finally. The Doritos dip that's out. I finally found both of them, and I bought that Cool Ranch dip, and I bought a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos just to dip them in the dip to do what they're supposed to do. And I'm already regretting it. I don't want to do it. I will, but I'm not gonna like it. I don't think Cool Ranch Doritos are good. Anybody who likes Cool Ranch Doritos, you have bad taste in snacks.
I like Cool Ranch Doritos. That is probably my son really prefers, and he calls them blue Doritos. Let's not call them by the name. He calls them by the bag color. And he really likes them.
As we all do the purple Doritos. No one knows what the purple Doritos are called.
I'm pretty sure I call it. Anyway, the point is, like, when he doesn't eat and he's not here enough or whatever, doesn't eat them, like, I end up being the one to eat them. And I love Cool Ranch Doritos.
I don't like them. I love nacho cheese Doritos like it's nobody's business. That might be my favorite snack, period. And I really like some Dynamitos. Dynamitos are really good. I don't like Cool Ranch Doritos, though. I hate them. I hate them with a passion. They should be good, but they're not. They're gross.
Well, it turns out they are good. I know this was more directed at you because no one knows or cares who I am. And my hat is like oddly crooked and I can't figure out which way to move it. Anyway, there are too many things that would fall into the most hated snack, right? Like a lot of those little Debbie things we showed, ding dongs, anything with a cream filling is most likely on that list unless it's an oatmeal cream pie.
Oh, I hate Twinkies.
Oh my God. Look, I had not had a Twinkie in God knows how many years before I had that one with you not that long ago.
I was gonna say,
And
Last time I had a Twinkie, it's with you probably.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst thing in the world, but I do not like that cream filling.
It's not good. They're not
No.
good.
No.
I don't understand the obsession with them. Maybe they were good at some point, but
No, they've been exactly the same. It's just there are kids out there that want nothing but a sugar high and things that will, survive the apocalypse.
I mean, it will, but that doesn't make it good.
No.
So will Sour Patch Kids probably for a while.
Yeah, those sour little bastards.
Don, is that it? Was that a delicious discussion?
That was. We have a couple more questions that came in more recently that we'll throw into the next episode. We'll do an episode all about our death row meals, which is going to take a little bit of research on what they're going to be.
And how what are the rules? What are our rules?
Okay, well, it has to be obtainable.
Yeah, well,
right.
I will send you the thing so you can get an idea for what we're talking about. It's 11.
But what I figure we'll do like a 3-course meal.
Yeah.
Right. So you're gonna have your appetizer of some sort. You can throw in a salad with it if you would like.
Right.
Your main meal and then your dessert.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Dave, I went to this restaurant last night with some people from work. It was a work event, and they had this dessert that was like coffee ice cream, and it was smothered in like chocolate syrup, but it had like cookies around it. And I wanted it so bad, but I wasn't going to eat it there, and it wasn't going to travel the hour and a half I had to drive to get back home from this place. And I could have ordered it and taken it with me. Like that was well within the rules of this dinner. And I was like, it's not going to travel, and I'm not going to try to like down this thing in front of all these people. Oh, it looks
sounds like you missed out, dude.
I did, and I'm never going to go to this place, and I'm not going to be paying $40 a meal like everything was here.
You should have taken it and then ate it in the car and then drove home.
No,
you're like you just realized that you could have done that.
No, that would have been an epic failure.
Sounds like what you should have done.
Oh, it looks so good. I should have gotten the carrot cake and brought it home.
I'd like to thank everybody for joining us in the chat room today, especially Mathman for harassing John. I appreciate you. And of course, this is Delicious Discussions live on the Snack Network every Thursday night at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My name is Dave Moore. You can follow me on the internet. Tell you Dave. You can follow John at Johnny_Casino. You can follow the Snack Network and everything else we do where we taste new things almost every single day, and sometimes it's multiple things per day. It's going wild. We're going crazy. We're at 1,270 subscribers, guys. It is insane. I am putting up like 3 tasting videos a day. I'm kind of losing my mind. I got to try energy drinks every morning. I don't know why I'm rambling. You can check out all the stuff. That's what you do if you want the pre and post show of this podcast, this wonderful, fun podcast, which will stay live with you and hang out with you for a little bit. But if you want the pre and post show, you can support us over on Patreon at patreon.com/the Snack Network for as little as $1 a month. You can get all that. $3 a month gets you all the uncut versions of the shorts, where you get to watch me talk to you afterward after I taste something and tell you my real honest opinion about how much I hate whatever I just tasted. $5 provides us a snack. $10 makes you a snack producer, and there's more tiers. There's fun things. Okay, John is letting me talk too long. He's giving me a face. We're going to play the music, and then we're going to talk to the chat room and say goodnight to you. Thank you for tuning in to Delicious Discussions, episode 3 for, how long can I keep this going? February 2nd, 2023.
Happy birthday, sister. It's my sister's birthday. Go ahead.
Happy birthday, John's sister. Okay, bye. That's it. Okay.
Okay. So while we're still live and Mathman can hear me, so he wrote all good things. Mathman, if you have not seen it, you need to go watch the movie All Good Things. Okay. And then after you watch that, you need to go on HBO if you have that. If not, find some way to snag it. I don't know, whatever you want to do, and watch The Jinx. A good bit of it takes place. So the movie's called All Good Things. The Jinx is a miniseries. It is my favorite documentary miniseries ever. It deals with the stuff that happens in the movie All Good Things, and the movie, like the documentary, starts out in just east of Houston, like right there at the water in LaPorte. I think I've actually seen the menu. Best food movies and menu. What's that? Hey, what's that food one where the guy has the food truck?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, it's what is it called? Have you watched The Bear?
No, John, I'll tell you what my life is. It's not watching anything. I'm watching that 90s show.
Oh, I hear that's terrible.
I mean, it's great, terrible.
No, I from what they said on the morning stream, it's just terrible.
No, no. What they said on the morning stream is it's exactly what you think it's going to be.
So
It's the
absolutely terrible.
70s.
I was look. I was not a fan of that 70s show. I
Well, then
definitely
you're
did not
gonna
like
hate
that
it.
80s show.
Okay, that 80s show was a train wreck. That's not. Everybody agrees it's a train wreck. The fact that you watch that 70s show and even watch that 80s show makes me concerned.
No. I've seen episodes here and there. I think I've seen an episode of that 80s show.
I think there's only like 4 episodes of that show. It's not even a real show.
Okay, hold on a second. Mathman said the best food sequence was the animated burger from Better Off Dead. I think I've seen Better Off Dead, but I cannot remember what it is. I definitely know I've seen Better Off Ted. And if you've not seen Better Off Ted, you need to watch the very first season of Better Off Ted. It's only 2 seasons in the show. First season is better than the second. The first season of Better Off Ted is an amazing sitcom. But also, Mathman, go watch All Good Things. And then after that, go watch The Jinx on HBO. Or like I said, find some way to steal it or something. It is the greatest crime documentary ever made. It is so entertaining.
To those people wondering what the hell's happening, my mouse is being weird, which makes me think it's Dad. But without a mouse, I don't know how to end this show. So that's concerning.
You go get a battery for your mouse?
No, it's a rechargeable mouse.
You plug your mouse in.
I did that.
And then
you can't use it while it's plugged in.
So you plug it in for a couple minutes and then you unplug it, do what you need to do. As far as apparently Alt F4 will end everything according to Mathman.
What about on Mac OS, Mathman? I can get.
You have to hit the Apple button,
yeah,
and the Q and the why the hell are you using a Mac button?
I can hit Command Option Escape, and I could close everything. Like I have a way. I just don't have a way of ending things correctly. So
What if you took a baseball bat to the Mac? That would end things, right?
I mean, yes, but that would also end the show permanently.
So he says for Macs, just put it in the trash bin. And he's a teacher, professor. I'm not sure which term to go by here, teacher or professor.
My mouse is not working at all. What the heck?
I would say my mouse is working, but it doesn't work when I have this computer hooked up, because this computer will not hook up to my dock station, and I don't know why.
I don't even know what's happening.
Oh yeah, so Mathman is a professor, and so he obviously knows things.
Oh, like I don't even have control. I'm not even like. That's good. That's real good. We're stuck live on the internet. I don't think that's ever happened to me in my life. John?
Sorry, I'm responding to a text from my daughter now.
Well, anyway, I'm going to try to end the show with my keyboard. So we'll see what happens. John, this might be goodbye to you.
Dave. Okay.
That's not working either. So that's a really good sign. Like literally I'm just on my desktop and it's like there's nothing selectable at this point. Like nothing on my machine is controllable. I can plug in my mouse and it'll say connected once I unplug it, but it still has nothing. Like there's nothing. Okay, well, I have a way to end this. I don't know what'll happen to the show, but we will find it. Good
Well,
night,
I mean,
John.
the show is going to be on YouTube, right?
Yeah, that's yes. We might have lost everything else that happened.
And Andy saying, "Pull the plug, Dave." Bye, Math Man.
This is. I mean, I got back to our screen at least, but I still don't have any control. What happened?
I mean, I would try to end it for you, but I don't.
You know,
have
I'm
control.
because this has now happened. I'm gonna give you that control next week. So what'll happen next week, John, is it's gonna give you. You're gonna have to make a login for Melon app. It's gonna have to give them your email or log in through whatever, through Google or something.
Dave, can I tell you something that happened recently dealing with email?
Yeah.
So I've been getting a lot of spam email, like an insane amount of spam email, and I don't know why. Like I haven't changed my habits in any way. Somehow, I've been getting a lot of spam email.
Okay.
I've also been getting random like accounts hacked, so I've had to like change all kinds of like passwords. Anyway, so I've been deleting a lot of these emails because I don't know what they are. And so I get a call a couple of days ago, like, "Hey, we're from something heating and cooling. We're going to be coming by and doing your furnace." I'm like, "What are you talking about? This is the first I've heard about this." Like, "Oh no, we sent you an email," and it was set up like through the rental company. But I had seen that email, thought it was spam because I was in the middle of dealing with something else on my email, and like instantly deleted it. Yeah. I'm
Oh,
glad they called.
that's fun. That's fun. I didn't check my email when I was in rental. I didn't bother. They're gonna send me an email. I wasn't gonna respond. Or no.
No, I have to apparently. I need to tell them I have the truck so they know there's another vehicle in the driveway. All right, Dave.
Good night, John. I'm gonna if you want to go, I'm gonna try and see if I can get this to close properly a little bit. I don't mind being live for another minute, but
Dave,
yes.
Mathman said there's more spam email in Hawaii.
I don't know if that was an offensive joke or not.
It's not offensive at all. They just eat a lot of spam there. Mathman, if I come back to Texas, well, I will be coming back to Texas. It's a matter of if I have time, or if I any day to myself, and end up out in Katy where my cousin lives, we're gonna have to like high five or something out there.
All right, I'm gonna pull the plug.
All right, Dave. It was nice talking to you.
This is something else. This is.
You did not just say words.
I'm upset. I thought my computer was working. Apparently, it's not. I don't know how to fix it any other way. Goodbye, John. This is gonna be weird. I don't know what's gonna happen. It might leave you live.
That could be hilarious, but then I can just leave. Let's see what happens. Let's do it. Do it, Dave.
Okay. Wait for it. Wait for it. Goodbye.
Yeah. Bye, Dave. Okay, Dave is frozen. It still says I'm live. I'm curious if anyone else is watching. Are they still seeing me? It still says I'm live, and Dave is just like a frozen mess. And yes, Mathman, if you can hear me, I won't be that far. Yeah, my cousin lives in Katy. My grandparents used to live in Katy. I would tell you what road, but it is now very much different. It used to be rice fields on one side and like acreage on the other side. Oh, this is just me just talking to Mathman live. This is amazing. I can't wait for Dave to see this. Yeah, I'll DM you at some point because hopefully this summer I'll be coming to town, but we'll see. And I'll definitely see my cousin, and he like said he lives in Katy. But if you ever see the rice dryers that say Cardiff on them, I think they're still out there in Katy. That's my cousin's family. I'm gonna find a way to leave this. Hopefully it kills the live thing. Mathman. Until next time, I will hit you up on Twitter. And this is an amazing way to end an episode of Delicious Discussions. Oh, this is so funny.